Danmaku Kagura. So I've been playing a bit on my own, and I have gotten, I've gotten like all the random drops from the, what do you call it? But I also took the liberty of moving ahead a little bit, and the reason for that is just because, well, a lot of these were the same. So I did all three different versions of this. I unlocked Danmaku stages for these, and I did them Border of Life, Night Flight, Believer. I did this because I didn't want to listen to it again, so I got it out of the way. So, and I got this chest, which I didn't open, so now I'm gonna open it. Shine Emerald Resort. I think I got another card for an achievement as well, but an important thing I need to show you, I suppose, is I also, through drops, I got characters. Specifically, Yuyuko. I got Yuyuko from a drop. The card dropped and it was a little picture of a silhouette with Reimu. And I got Squishy from a drop as well. So they were tied to drops for some reason. So I have two new characters to use like that. I was using this one specifically. I was leveling it up because one of the requirements for Border of Life over here was to defeat her and also be at 9 lives. And the only way to do that is to pick a card with as many lives as possible and then get a life drop, which is kind of stupid, but you know. Anyway, I got a lot of cards. So let's look at the cards I got. See? Like this one. Brambly Rose Garden. A girl who closed her third eye in her heart after being shunned by humanity. It might have been inevitable that she ended up that way. A beautiful rose blooming in the midst of countless thorns. The colors resembled someone she knew well. Isn't that nice? Endless Way of the Sword. A glint of Yomo's spirit sword splits the fluttering autumn leaves in half. Even her seemingly unparalleled swordsmanship is far behind her masters. Today, as she swings her sword in an effort to catch up to her long-lost master, she wonders if she can see before her as the phantom of her master or a memory of a distant past. Now that is a good-ass image. Wow. Amazing. I got quite a number of cards, so buckle up. Look at this, I got one. This is definitely Banpai Akira. I can tell by the art style. Looks exactly like the Yukari he did for Spell Bubble. She's supposed to be the sage of Gensokyo, but when something happens in Gensokyo, she's usually the first one under suspicion. The reason behind this is possibly because of her all-powerful abilities and her uncertain identity. It could also be simply because of her daily behavior. Yeah. This guy does Dojin. I found that out, but his Dojin is very thick. Like, his line work is so thick. It's actually kind of hard to tell which character's who. Still, his art is really good. Knight of the Night. She will go anywhere at the behest of her mistress Remilia and demonstrate her brilliant skills. The Night in Gensokyo is an ideal world for her and Remilia to demonstrate their abilities. No yokai, or sometimes even gods, are a match for them. A little alternate take on her outfit. She's got the, what's that called, a corset, I think? Also, her knife is like super jagged, but only the one in her hand. Ghost Princess. Welcome all the new ghosts. I'll show you around Hades. Yuko smiled kindly at the newly arrived ghosts. Before her, even those with lingering regrets and grudges smile happily. Cube Type is a name I feel like I've heard before, chat. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard Cube Type before. Couldn't tell you where, though. Smash the Canopy. If it can be smashed, she will smash it. If it can't be smashed, she'll try all the same. When it comes to strength, she's Gensokyo's best. She could do anything she felt like doing. Once feared for her ability to shatter and consume anything and everything, she's now calmed down considerably and is rather quiet so long as she has her drink. Smash. Screen shattering effect. Maybe that's what it was, Genso Rondo, because the face looks kind of similar. Most yokai-like yokai. The dubiousness exuded by the sage of Gensokyo may be due to her extremely complicated position. She's a great yokai whose deep wisdom, mighty power, and unrestrained behavior are all described as the most yokai-like. I've always appreciated when people manage to convert her nightgown-esque outfit in PCB into a proper outfit. But I also don't mind her having her Sage outfit and having the PCB outfit be delegated to, like, loungewear. But it's cool to see spins like this to make it more proper. Poltergeist, Nocturne, and C-sharp minor. No humans, no fairies. Not even gods are found here. There's only a quietly swaying lake in the silent ruins. Here I can play the violin in peace and quiet. Nasa paints the canvas of silence to her tone. So chat, you remember the store that I bought the you remember the store that I bought the Merlin card from? I think that's the card why Unprivileged Access in the Underworld had a star already to it. Because I think that card was tied to that stage. Because I've gotten the Merlin, the Lunasa card, and the Lyrica card from drops in that same way. And that's the only time that's happened. So I think that's why the Merlin card, or why Unprivileged Access said I already had the card drop when I unlocked it, because I had bought the card tied to it. A grand piano accompanied by a double bass, a sax accompanied by a drum set, a wide variety of melodies fill the store, but there's only one performer. I guess you could call it a solo jazz concert. Sometimes I just want to play it alone. Lyrica is multi-talented. She can play anything. Orin, you're being a nuisance. Satori Komeiji lives a quiet life in the palace of earth spirits where no one ever visits. Solitude is preferred neighbor for Satori, who is none too fond of strangers. However, the whimsical and free-spirited behavior of her cat seems to be something that even the Satori yokai could not predict. I mean, it doesn't seem kind of mean to single out Orin in this picture when you got 180 pounds of nuclear radiation glomping to your back. Come on now. Oh, the eye blinks, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Autumn at the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. The Divine Spirit Mausoleum, erected in Senkai, built by Miko, she can connect to the entrances of all places in Gensokyo. In order to enjoy the autumn foliage, she opens a window to the Yokai Mountain today. Isn't it better to just go directly there? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't use your words here. Magic Man. All Souls Day Bonfire. According to my books, this is a practice known as the All Souls Festival. It does indeed feel like I'm gaining an abundance of magical power. That's only in the outside world. If you light up fire at the times of this year in Gensokyo, it just looks like you're roasting potatoes. It's a pretty good outfit. Technically an Alice card. I think we are the winner. Autumn is for eating. The proprietor of Akigokuro is probably more delighted for the arrival of Autumn than any other. Despite being a ghost, no, perhaps precisely because she's a ghost, her stomach is bottomless. It's a busy season for her attendant who prepares the food, but she can't bring herself to complain when she sees Yuyako's happy face. She's chewing! I mean, that looks pretty good. Yoma is a pretty damn good cook. Also, I like the ghost is carrying the tray as well. She's chewing her food. At least she can chew. Nice belt. I like the belt. Little Oni Christmas. For Seika, Christmas was just a day to hold as many parties as she wanted. However, it doesn't hurt to follow local traditions when it comes to partying. Seika immediately began to decorate the house while drinking sake. Krima. It's good. 10 more months. Undecided curriculum. Kane's classes are known for being too incomprehensible and entirely boring to the temple school students each and every day. At this rate, the children won't be able to devote themselves to class. If that's what it's to come to, then why don't I slip in some cheeky little jokes? What do you mean? Why pills? What? Why are pills here? What do you mean, cheeky little jokes? Put a little, what's it called, chat? Adderall? Put a little Adderall in the kid's milk? You know? Sit still, pay attention in class. We're bringing that in Gensokyo, the American special. Fated enemy of Buddhism. They both follow different teachings in Buddhism and Taoism. Byakuya no Hijiri and Toyo Satomimi no Miko often clash. But they also seem to recognize each other, leading to a relationship that is both good and bad. Perhaps people who lived through the ancient times have something in common with each other. Well, she's upside down. Seems like hell to draw. Sound mind, sound body. Nue Hojo visits Myoden Temple frequently despite not being a trainee monk. She's been made to sit zazen, perhaps after doing a misdeed. Ow, my leg. Damn you, Hijiri. Next time. Behind a tearful Nue, Murasa shrugged her shoulders with a strange smile. Wow, look at the snake on her arm. That's very tired. What's an alien? Rare visitor to Mayohiga. Oren got lost in Mayoiga while looking for her family. She was surrounded by cats curious about the rare visitor. There's not a single soul here that could stop her from giving into the cat's cuteness and abandoning her work in favor of unwinding. That is so many cats. This is Chen's place. Oren came into Chen's house, and look at all these cats. They love her. Narrowly getting away in the game of chase. During the Yume Mitama uproar. What? Shimomi no Sukuna left out of her basket knowing full well the dangers in order to find her friend with a checkered past. But what greeted her with great zeal was great danger itself. Hey, why is this happening? Kitty cat. What the fuck is the Yume Mitama incident? I won't lose to this to her this Valentine's. Collecting chocolate is a piece of cake. No way I'll lose. With the help of two partners, Flannery seems to be planning something spectacular for Valentine's Day. She seems resentful of Vermilia, but no one can tell just how the sisters really feel. Is she making a chocolate skull? I mean, Mailing seems to be okay with the whole ordeal, so maybe it's fine. The harvest goddess' favorite cocoa beans. The raw material for sweet and tasty chocolate is cocoa bean. Minariko looks quizzically at the seeds as species unfamiliar against Sokyo. Being able to make a sweet like that from these seeds, I wonder if I could increase my believers if I made this relevant to Autumn somehow. Yep, that is indeed nut. Where'd your chest go? They took your chest, holy shit. They took it! Sake Lake, a river of hell souvenirs. Well then, I've been invited to a banquet above ground, so I'll bring these surface dwellers plenty of sake from the underworld. But maybe I got a bit too much. Well, there should be some heavy drinkers, so it's probably fine. Now I'm looking forward to it. There they are. I found them. That's where they got sent. Makes sense. Dude, I got more cards than I thought I did. Firefly Spotlight. Alice's puppet show takes place in the human village under a twinkling starlit sky. Though maybe nighttime, she skillfully maneuvers her puppets and captivates the audience with her delightful plays. That's not all. The wondrous pale light produced by Wriggle also enthralled them. Poopet. Quiet spring wrapped in sunshine. Look at that fairy. In the forest with cherry blossoms dancing and sunlight streaming through the trees, Lunasa was tuning her violin as usual. Fell asleep before long. As if watching over her, the birds, small creatures, and fairies that live in the forest gathered around her. Look at that little creature. It's so small. It's like as big as that rabbit in the foreground. The tone, beginnings of the Symphonia of Awakening. The tone of the poltergeist is sometimes beautiful and bright, but somewhat lonely. The manic colors she plays rouses the sleeping fairies, enjoying her live performance to your heart's content, free of charge. There's 2 lilies! Wait a minute! What? 2 lily? What is this? This lie. There's a faker. I'm Lily, not white. 4 season with the Shikigami. Chen is fast asleep in Ron's lap. An ordinary everyday scene, but these 2 are precious memories. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. The 4 seasons come and go. All of them with the Shikigami. Cherry blossoms are sure to be beautiful next year as well, Chen. Family. We love family. Dissolving into the night alone. Yukari quietly sips from her cup in the evening spring breeze. It's rather nice to get lost in thought alone like this once in a while. Perhaps I'm getting unusually tipsy. Cherry blossom petals fall into Yukari's cup as she reminisces about the past. Nice outfit. Profuse chaos, gnawing and tearing. Hakigokoro's cherry blossoms are in full bloom. A garden that is her pride and joy, half human and half phantom gardener, grips the sword at her waist, a glint with extreme concentration. A silver flash from the sheath gnaws and tears the cherry blossom petals that flutter in the wind. Chad, she took her shirt off. Okay, well, she didn't take her shirt off, but she took part of her shirt off. What are you doing, Yoma? Why are you stripping? Unbelievable. Sky Journey ahoy. The sky is clear and sunny again today, and the Palanquin ship is sailing through the sky of Gensokyo. Captain Minamitsu, what are you calling her that for? Captain Marasa is meticulously maintaining her beloved ladle as she sails comfortably along. All these little pains take lead to the safe voyage. And rations there. What does that say? It's lemon oil. Nanka Sugoi Oil. Okay. The Phantasia family chivalry. Well then, I guess I'll do it with some flair. Mamizo strolls to the back alleys at night. She's headed for Yokai Mountain where Megumu Izunomara resides. As advisor to the Tanuki, she's going to arrange for a settlement. Alright. Eternity. Fleeting karma, butterfly dancing. What are you doing looking at the moon? Were you thinking about something? Nope. Okay, let's fly again. Well, fine. It'll be fun. The butterfly and firefly danced in the moonlit night, oblivious to the impermanence of the world. Couple eternity cards. I'm kind of surprised by that. Still more, chat. Don't search for me. She didn't think she could lose her job to a mere doll. In the pouring rain, Yomu hugs her knees in the alley and looks up at the sky. Will you come looking for me, Lady Yiko? She sighs as she thinks of her days in Hakugokuro. What is the context to this one? What the fuck? Her hair, when hair is wet, it sticks to your head, so it makes it like it's like right on her scalp. Kind of helps you identify what the scalp looks like. Kind of neat. Thread that weaves the soul and vessel. Yes, this must be a bad dream. Alice has become a puppet, caught in the strings she's meant to pull. The puppet are autonomous, controlling the puppeteer. With a slight dizziness, Alice searches for a way to get things back to normal. So Alice is the puppet here. She's being controlled by the little ones. Doesn't matter. It makes no difference. Memories of a summer walk with you. Though normally strict, even the head priest makes merry during festivals. Not about a bite. The sight of her extending a candied apple was just like that of a young girl enjoying the festivals. Let's see. So we got Mask of Hope, Euclides, a cat, and then the fox mask, but like 3 or 5 different versions of it. And some other thing. Beneath blazing flowers. Festivals can be enjoyed equally by any being. Yukari Yakubo and Yukosai Yoji are no exception to this. It's such fun watching things that continually change. Gensokyo always keeps you from getting bored. Man, oh man. Shine Emerald Resort. It's summer, time for the lake and swimsuits. There's no sea in the Gensokyo, but that doesn't matter one bit. If there's no sea, they'll take the lake dressed in her swimsuit. Sanae and her family kicked off beach season in Gensokyo. They took her chest too. That's the trade-off for a swimsuit, I guess. There's jiggle physics? What are you talking about? Where do you see jiggle physics? What? That's her clothes swaying in the wind. What's jiggling, my guy? Perfect maid of the midsummer sea. The sun is still strong even though they've come all the way to the heavens beach. The vampire sisters are upset that they can't play until nightfall. Sakia performs her signature magic trick for her masters. Part of a maid's duties are creating memories for her masters after all. Yeah. It's an interesting swimsuit she's got. I, the unsung loyal Jiangxi. Sega will tell her everything she should do, so Yoshika ought to sleep in the soil until her next duty comes along. Good night, Yoshika. Good night. Alright. Yep. How strange. The scent of happiness in daily life. Ron Yakumo's mornings start early. It takes time to prepare breakfast for 3 people. Before long, she'll come drawn in by the smell. While sensing the presence of a cute shikigami, Ron plates up the side dishes. Man, don't you just wish? I think we all just wish. What a perfect woman. Horai Clinic. Once living life on the run with her master and no room to breathe, Eden Yakokoto is now fully accustomed to being a resident of Gensokyo. These days, she seems completely at home in her role as a reputed pharmacist in the village. Okay, there's a lot in this image to take apart. First, the bunny picture, the racing coffee mug, and the Kaguya doll. Perfect. A little bit of everything in there. Kawashiro Circus under the autumn sky. Invention requires experimentation. The reason being only that through successful experimentation can one proudly say their invention has been finished. Okay, let's get started. Go! Photon torpedo! Man. Is that it? I got to the end. I did it. Chat, we've been here for 20 minutes. 20 fucking minutes. I should have Yuyuko, because I unlocked her. The mistress of Hakigokuro in Hades, she controls ghosts of Hades through her ability to manipulate death. She often teases and messes around with Yomu, who works for her. She's aloof and always forces others to follow her pace. Alright, now we can finally play the game. Are you ready? We're playing the game! Yeah, let's play the game! Ugh, so hungry. Food, please, someone. Reimu was walking through the village, her steps unsteady. I can't believe there's no inn and no shops. Hey Reimu, look out! The fence of someone's house where Reimu had her hand was falling. Reimu, who was leaning her weight against it, collapsed along with it. Ow! Oh, the fence collapsed. What do we do now? Try to be a little worried about me. I don't have the energy to fix it. I'll apologize after I get some food. Reimu Matama trudged away from the scene. She felt the eyes of the ephemerals on her, but none approached. This is... I smell food somewhere. As if being pulled in, Reimu wandered ahead, coming to someone's field of colorful vegetables. The eggplants, cucumbers, and tomatoes practically sparkled in Reimu's hungry eyes. Looks so good. Hey, can I eat those? Somebody! Reimu called out to a nearby ephemeral, but of course there was no answer. Ugh, enough of this. You're just gonna eat them, right? Reimu reached for a bright red ripe tomato and hastily bit into it. You're stealing. Reimu didn't stop despite the cold look from the fireball beside her. I'll just pay for it later. It's better than me dying of starvation. Reimu's cries echoed uselessly in the village. No one's gonna stop her. Reimu rubbed her full belly and performed the Danmaku Kagura in the wasteland nearby. There, all done. I'm going to quickly gather the Matama cards. Do the Reigan Kaisei and get the hell out of this village. Matama card in hand, Reimu was about to leave when a memory came to her. Oh shit. In her static-filled memory, she was flying above Gensokyo. More depression? Not depression. Something's happening, but Unzan's here to help. She looked further up at the sky, far above the ground. From the heavens, huge structures were pouring down like rain. Sheesh, does this ever end? Unzan, keep it up. We'll hold them off here. Beside her, Ichirin Kumoi and Unzan smashed the following ruins to pieces. They were destroying the ruins in the sky to protect the people below. It started suddenly, and without knowing the cause, it was unlikely to stop. What in the world is going on? Reimu complained in a whisper. She looked down for a moment, and just then, a huge ruin was looming over her head, about to crush Reimu. Reimu, look out! Ichirin had noticed, but it was too late. Just when it seemed about to engulf her, it shattered. Hi. Thanks for the help, champ. When she looked up in surprise, she saw Yugi Hoshiguma there. Made it just in the nick of time. Thank you, Yugi, but what are you doing on the surface? I heard from Kusen that things were bad here. I came to help. Yugi swinging in her fist in the air was a reassuring sight. Never thought I'd see hell, kind of place like this, but well, your super strength is definitely reassuring in this situation. We're not going down without a fight. Shoot them all down, Unzan. Ahaha, wonderful. Since I came all the way over the underworld, why don't we see who can destroy more of them? Yugi laughed boldly and then turned to Reimu. Now is the time to step up. Even this great rain will someday cease. Right, Hakude Shrine Maiden? Yes, you're right. You have to be right. Reimu looked up to the sky again. Her eyes are filled with fighting spirit. Reimu suddenly regained consciousness, feeling the sandy wind on her cheek. That's right. Ruins were falling from the sky, but Reimu's murmuring drifted away on the wind of the void. Back at the village, she found an ephemeral shouting in front of a field. My vegetables are gone. Who did this? Why? Reimu stopped Matama mid-sentence and approached the ephemeral. Should I tell you who stole your vegetables? Who are you? Wait, you know who did it? Yes, I can tell you, but will you share some food with me in exchange? Reimu! After the ephemeral hemmed and hawed, they offered Reimu some vegetables in exchange for the information. Thanks, then I'll tell you. I took your vegetables. Me. What? It's too bad no one told you about it, even though they were witnesses. I'll bring the money for what I took without permission later. I'll take these vegetables as promised, though. Reimu left, leaving the stunned ephemeral behind. You do the craziest things like they're nothing. It's the fault of this village for always turning a blind eye. Compared to that, I'm the kinder person for actually telling them. Rainbow snorted as she carefully held the vegetable she received. In another place, an ephemeral lamented in front of a broken fence. Who broke it? Why did this happen to me? Rainbow quickly approached the ephemeral. I know who broke it. In exchange for telling you, can we have some travel supplies? Rainbow received the supplies and then told the ephemeral matter-of-factly, sorry, I broke it. I'll pay you for it later. Thanks for these. Rainbow thought she heard a confused voice behind her, but she didn't care. I was so hungry that I was almost blacking out, so I totally forgot I broke that fence. When Rainbow arrived back at the empty house, she saw an angry ephemeral. Who ransacked my place while I was away? Damn it, someone just let themselves in. Oh my, that house wasn't empty after all. Seems so. No one told me, so it's not my fault. And so Rainbow stood boldly before the homeowner, saying that line. Hey, I know who messed up your empty house. In exchange... Hold it! When Rainbow turned around in surprise, there were two ephemerals. The one whose vegetables were stolen and the one whose fence fell. I'm so pissed off I had to follow you. Why are you doing this? Don't you feel guilty for tricking people? Oh dear, where did all that non-interference stuff go? Rainbow sneered at them. You guys can't just pretend you don't see anything. You knew I thought this place was empty and used it for myself, isn't that right? About that. The pair who followed were at a loss for words. She was right. There were witnesses for the fence and the vegetables, but none of them even tried to tell you. And you said that non-interference was a kindness. She glared at the ephemerals who had come to see the commotion, and a number of them averted their eyes awkwardly. Rainbow continued despite her silence. Getting involved with people is a pain in the ass. Trouble always follows. You're not being nice at all, you're just running away from it. No one even tries to help when they see someone in trouble. After saying her piece, Rainbow grew slightly more composed. Well, I was at fault too. I've collected some firewood there, so forgive me for what I've done. Okay, talk it out and share it among yourselves. With that, Rainbow quickly packed her bags and left the village. Mitama followed her in a panic. They quickly disappeared from sight, lost in the sand. The ephemerals looked at each other and awkwardly opened their mouths. I'm sorry. I pretended not to see that she thought your house was empty and took up residence. Well, it's fine. I'm sure I would have done the same thing. We shouldn't ignore people in trouble. We forgot that simple truth, huh? In the future, let's talk to each other more. Though it might lead to arguments, still we can't run away from interacting with others. We should pay attention to each other as fellow residents. Perhaps the ephemerals had undergone a change of heart, but gradually the sound of voices were heard in the once quiet village. She did it. I like how Reimu solves these issues just by being not a great person, you know? I mean, sometimes what she does is fine, but other times it's like a byproduct of her bullshit that makes everybody around her realize how fucking foolish they are. Nice place you got here. A big dead tree in the back. Lovely. Rainbow's not here either, huh? Still, the scenery here is beautiful. Maybe I'll take a break under the cherry blossoms. Eek, please stop. What the? A scream? It came from the mansion. Let me check it out. Yomu, Yomu. That's not. Oh no! Wait, why are you so small? Huh? They took my legs! They took her legs. Well, I mean, Kutaka's a chicken, so it's obvious she has nice legs. And thighs. And breasts. Well then, did anything good happen recently at work or in your personal life? I heard that Shinigami Komachi got a raise. Do you have any stories, Miss Niwatari? I don't have anything to tell you. And I was here just 3 days ago. You mean 3 whole days, not just 3 days. Like, a lot could happen in 3 days, right? Oh, your skirt is frayed. Change into this new one. Here. Both of you are way too close. Ugh, someone help. Why is she so much taller than them? What in the world is going on? Why, Marissa, it's been a while. How are you? Did anything bad or good happen recently? Come on, sit down. It doesn't matter how trivial. Just please tell us all about it. Wait, and now Marissa's taller than Kutaka? What is this discrepancy? By the way, it seems Miss Niwatari forgot something recently and got scolded by the Yama. Eek, please stop going around talking about others' mistakes. Hey, you guys, settle down. I still haven't figured out what's going on. Marissa, you've lost some weight. Are you eating properly? Yomu, prepare a meal. Understood, Lady Yuyuko. I'll go prepare a feast. Marissa, wait for it. I'm not even hungry. Hey, listen to me. Oh, they fed me until I was stuffed. What's going on with them? Lately, they're like this whenever I come to Hades. They're excessively concerned about me. Oh, that's such a cruel way to put it. It's all because we're thinking of you. That's right, Lady Yuyuko and I are worried about you too. If we pay attention, we'll notice if anything is wrong, so it gives us peace of mind. Yomu and myself check on each other every day, you know. Hey, that's right, Lady Yuyuko. Anyway, we won't let the tiniest bit of information go lest we overlook something. Oh, well then, do you guys know anything about Reimu? I've been looking for her, but I can't find her. I'll even take a rumor at this point. About Reimu, right. Actually, I haven't heard a thing, even though she seems like the type with tons of rumors. I haven't seen her for a while either, and she wasn't at the shrine when I visited. I see. Well, sorry about that. Let me know if you hear anything. Reimu, seriously, where did you go? No one even has gossip about you. It's like you don't even exist anymore. Marissa, take this. Pressed cherry blossoms. They're really beautiful. Why give them to me? I want you to give them to Reimu. Can I trouble you to do so? And the both of you should drop by Hades next time. Come relax and look at the flowers. Oh, thank you. Right. We don't hurry. All the cherry blossoms. All the blossoms will fall. Okay, I'll be off then. Looking forward to the flower viewing. See you. I'll prepare something special for you two, so don't leave me waiting too long. Bye. I hope you find Reimu safe and sound. I'll be on my way too then. Oh my, I haven't finished talking with you. I can give you more tea, so take it easy. No, I'll pass. Don't pour me more tea! Let me go! Just you wait, Reimu. I really am going to find you for sure. Good luck with that. Alright, chat. Where next? Where you want to go next? Moria Shrine, Yokai Mountain, or Heaven? Where to now? It's been 30 minutes. Oh man. Oh yeah. I think Heaven is winning. I think Heaven is winning. I call that a win for Heaven. Alright, we're going to Heaven. The red and white shrine made it and the blue fireball flew along the sky. Is there really a village up ahead? How long do we have to fly? You weren't just saying random things, were you? Tama replied flippantly to Reimu's questioning. There is. Do you think I, the paragon of integrity, would lie about that? Calling yourself that makes you more thoroughly untrustworthy. There was no telling how long they flew around like that. Whoa, what's that? A huge cloud appeared in front of them, filling their field of view. That's it, let's fly in, Reimu. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Anything to get this endless flight over with. Her mind made up, Reimu plunged into the clouds energetically. More sand. They arrived at a small island in the sky after passing the clouds. We really made it. Beyond the endless wasteland was a skyscraper-like structure. Is that a village? At that moment, a small shadow approached, wading through the sand. Greetings! Welcome to the island. The round silver object greeted them with a bow. What's this? This is no ephemeral. Is it a machine? Cool, a robot! So high-tech. I think these things sometimes drifted into the outside world, and the Kappas used to make something similar. I am a robot who greets guests. Please call me Robo if you please. Please follow me. We will head to the village. With that, Robo began to lead the way through the wasteland. It's going to navigate for us, Reimu. Let's follow it. Okay, no reason to refuse. And so Reimu and Mitama walked further into the waste after Robo. Whoa! Whoa! All things considered, this place may have got away pretty unscathed, huh? I mean, that building over there by the train is like completely untouched. This is the village. Now then, I will return to my station. After seeing off Robo, Reimu and Mitama stepped into the village. Everything is glaringly shiny. The atmosphere that was very different from the previous villages. The buildings and streets were made of inorganic material like Robo's frame. A futuristic building of stupendous height towered in the center. The high rise was visible from afar, but the top couldn't be seen. Is this village made for the same technology as that robot? Looks like it. It's on another level compared to the other villages. It's mostly robots that bustle around the silvery streets. There's only few ephemerals. We looked around and saw 3 ephemerals standing around and chatting. Walking is the best way to stay healthy. But having the tea a robot makes afterward tastes even better. I know what you mean. Reimu approached the ephemerals, walking on a very slippery floor. Hey, is there somewhere we can stay here? We're travelers. Whoa, travelers. Robo. In response, a machine identical in type to the robot from earlier appeared. Yes, how may I assist? These people are travelers. Take care of them. Understood. I will prepare the machines in storage immediately. I can already see what the plot line of this ephemeral village is. At that moment, another robot extended its arm to pester the ephemerals. It is time for your walk. Please move at once. Yeah, we're going. Rainbow heartedly called to the ephemerals as they turned away. Wait, I still don't understand anything about this place. Huh? You'll be fine as long as you do what Robo say. Looking somewhat bewildered, the ephemerals departed. Skynet. Not long after, one of the robots came to Reimu as well. I am your assigned Robo. Pleased to meet you. You must be tired. Yes, I'm miserably tired from flying and walking. I'm so hungry and my throat is parched. Then please wait one moment. The robot plunged its arm into a silver wall and emitted a strange sound. After a moment, the wall opened like a mouth and it presented a cup of tea. Please enjoy. Huh? Well, my pleasure. Oh, this is good! The gentle sweetness soaked into her throat. It was exactly what she needed. I will handle any chores, so do relax. I will lead you to the inn. Reimu's eyes lit up with excitement as she jumped up and down. You mean I can let you handle all the annoying stuff? Meaning I get to slack off in total comfort? This is perfect! Mitama flew around Reimu persistently, giving her a warning. So you better handle collecting the Mitama cards then. Shut it! Don't rain on my parade! Alright. What are we starting with? Well, I'm not surprised. Ecstatic Dreamers. I've seen 3 different names for this goddamn one now. 50 or fewer bad notes. Max combo of 50. Screen will sometimes shake. Oh, that sounds awful to look at. Normal groove gauge slightly decreased because this is max groove gauge. Okay. It's yellow. I'm gonna keep this card specifically. Just so I can level it up a bit. I don't need a score-based one. Okay. I like this song. Man, that wasn't pleasant to look at. I missed one note. And that was by, I hit the wrong button by accident when the screen wasn't shaking. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that's just not fun to look at. That's, okay, hold on, I got a new card for an achievement I got there. Okay, so I have 4 cards. 4 cards, baby. Haku Gokuro. Why is it named correctly? The mansion in Hades. Oh, fuck off. Where Yuko and Yoma live, the beauty of the dry garden and cherry blossom. The courtyard is so beautiful. It's a pair of many souls captivated with the beauty, refuse to leave this alone. Cherry blossom not bloom. Haku Gokuro. So Hades is this is not calling it the Netherworld for some reason. So it wasn't a translation for Haku Gokuro. It was a translation for the Netherworld. It's so stupid. That's so stupid. Alright, 3 cards. One of them I just got for an achievement. Ecstasy fresh from the oven. In autumn, people in human villages gather fallen leaves to roast potatoes. Then she thought this was ridiculous, but suddenly having some free time, she decided to try and emulate them. Huh? What the? Why is this so tasty? It's good. Who's that? Who's making the potato there for her? Who's this gloved individual? Is it John? It could be John. Drunken evening, reminiscing farewells. Sitting at the Torii gate of Hakone Shrine, the 2 Oni share a drink. Fluttering plum blossoms fall into the cups, reflecting their memories on the shimmering surface of a liquid. With how long they've lived, they've had to say some goodbyes, dreaming of the time when they'll see their friends again. The Oni enjoy their drinks with nostalgic tales to accompany them. Jesus. He's like 2 people wide. Alright, and I got another card for tied to the achievement there. Where are you at? There it is. Fluid and alluring performance. Satono Nishida, one of the half of the crazy backup dancers. The performance this time was a different kind of dance than usual. Smooth like flowing water. Haha, who knew such a mysterious dance existed in this world? Belly dancing. Better be able to draw a good ass fucking torso. Or something like that. Alright. Where is the Border of Life one? Look at that. Rat behavior. And ecstatic dreamers. Uchoten dreamers, ecstasy dreamers, ecstatic dreamers. Muho. What do you mean? Oh, what? Screen will sometimes shake. Timing is moderately reduced. When the equipped Matama is red, timing is somewhat reduced. So I want a yellow card that fixes that. Oh, God. Max combo of 300 or higher. 50 or fewer great notes. Do I want the note timing fixed? I guess I want the note timing fixed. Alright. Guess I'll die. 10 Muho. Oh wait, this is just... Okay, I can see the notes already. Oh God. Double notes, man. Everything was fine, but like I said earlier, my issue is double notes. I can't ever identify when they're double notes, and then I don't know what button to hit, and it just all falls apart. What the fuck is going on here? Could he, what? It's a powerful ass image. Score rank A or higher. Fog will appear on the screen. You miss a note someone was reduced. Oh, not one of these, dude. Score somewhat reduced means it shit cuts in half on you if you miss a single fucking note. Okay. I think if I don't miss, I can get the A rank if I try that again. I don't know why I missed so many of those. I feel like some of those are pretty simple to hit, and I still missed them anyway. Yeah, no, I think I could hit A rank with that. I don't know who that is. Let's try again. I'm pretty sure I can hit A rank if I don't miss anything. Okay. I missed one. I know I missed one, but I don't think that matters. I think I'm too short. It needs to be at a higher difficulty. Or I need a stronger card. That comes with time and usage. Hard 21. Oh. Alright. That's Danmaku. Touhou. You again. Air higher. 200 or fewer brillianto notes. Score is moderately reduced. Score is somewhat reduced. So this one gives you a harder penalty. Oh, with a strong enough card you might be able to get it. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, I have to do it. I have to clear it. But I did just do it, so... I guess we're doing Danmaku! Boss is destroyed. Screen will sometimes shake. Ah, okay, great. Alright, so kill boss. Sure, we can do that. Although this is Tenshi we're talking about, so... Probably wants me to remove the fog so I play on a higher difficulty instead of just getting it through A. What the hell? Ugh. Still, you devil. Chat, I like how I can see the screen shaking and I can see the items that are going to drop later. The point item and the big dream drop. So, I can already tell what's going to drop later in the stage. Alright. Is this all there is up here? Like, is heaven just a small area? I mean, I got a good song here. I did my job. Ooh. Cassin. Oh yeah, look at that. Chat, area's done. 500,000 or higher on damage dealt. How do I do 500,000? What? Just kill her faster, idiot. Okay. There's 3 songs up here, dude. I can't see! What? Help! Help! Oh, I saw a card. I saw the card, chat. The card's gonna drop later. You see it? It looks like a little Reimu, so it's a character. Why is that right on the fucking rock? Oh, I forgot it. You can get between them? Oh my god. See it? Got it. Don't move. Just shoot her. Shoot her. I don't care. $500,000. And I got the card drop. So if I got everything here, that'd be nice. I probably unlocked Tenshi as a character. Yeah! Yeah, look at that! Tenshi, Tenshi, and more Tenshi! And then Temuho. Oh, I can just play this on normal. Rank of SS or higher. 500 or fewer brilliant notes. Why even give me the option to play on... Fuck you. Dense fog will appear on the screen. Time for notes is moderately reduced. Normal score is moderately decreased. What the hell is this? What? The stage gimmick sucks. No timing gimmicks are disabled. I don't care if I can't get an SS score anyway. I want to beat it at least once though. Stupid little bastard. I missed one. I missed one. Damn it. Parse! I did all that for Parse? Alright, well I've done effectively everything up here. I didn't do this. I guess I have to do it. I mean, I can't even get the point for it, man. I can't get an A rank. 200 brilliant notes. 297. I'll do it anyway. Why not? Just to say I did it. Again. Maybe I'll get a full combo this time. or you'll see my score literally cut in half because I missed one note. This opening bit reminds me of Silent Hill music. That's the same note I missed last time as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe you could score an A rank if you do perfect. But maybe it's one of those things that it teases you. It teases you about it. Makes you think you can, but you can't. We got new characters. Tenchi, a delinquent celestial of both name and substance. Bored with the tedium of heaven, she caused a major incident against Sokyo in search for excitement. Her over-the-top behavior even infuriated Yukari Yakumo, but she had no remorse, perhaps due to part of her pompous nature. An envoy of the Dragon Palace, inhabiting the space between the world of dragons and the world of humans. She's the chaperone of the celestial Tenchi Hinanai, constantly being pushed around by her free-spirited and selfish nature. She's also responsible for relaying information from the dragon god to the people. The people! Alright, Heaven. Wild Mother Earth. Tenchi Hinanai, the celestial, her ability to manipulate the earth is truly unnatural. If the ground on which she were to stand or bear its fangs, it would be a threat that none would dare approach. But isn't it a little questionable to cause earthquakes out of boredom? Okay. Yeah, I know. Put your hands down. I know. Hisoten of all humanity. Call me useless celestial all you want. I have no interest in honor or anything else. All that matters is that I am me, thus what others call me is of no importance. Now, isn't she just awesome? What? Heaven was a quick venture, wasn't it? Did I see this one? Yeah, I did. I got a lot of cards. Tenryu Ultra Battle Deadly Growl. Isn't this fun, Hermit? I'm about to forget all about the boredom of daily life. This isn't a Danmaku fight. Reconsider your actions. Tenchi Hinanai wields the power of catastrophe with the sword of his Hiso in hand. In order to scold Tenchi, Kasen strikes back with a deadly blow. She's gonna kill her! It's okay, because she kind of earned it. Kind of deserves it. Little fucker deserves the 40 lashes. Bridge sat on by Princess. Whether someone is outstanding, lucky, or whatever, it doesn't matter. No matter how insignificant it may be, she's envious of anyone with a blessing. I envy her smile. Oh, if only everyone were unhappy. Today again, she envies everything her eyes catch on the bridge. She looks like she's having a great time, though. Oh. The mythical Oni of Ooze Plain Life. Seiko enjoys the midsummer day of the ox a bit early at Mystia's stall. There's a strange animal known as the Raiju beside her. It's so nice to be able to drink with old friends anytime, isn't it? Sika seemed to have been even more fun than usual with her companion. Give me some corn. Look at this. Ooh. Araju's cool. Is it ready? Survival of the poverty god. When no charity comes, you have to procure things on your own. She's poor, so she obtains food on her own. Survival is her specialty. How long do you have to grill catfish before you can eat it? She unwiped her mouth with her hand as she watched the fire blaze. She's gonna eat a big fish. I see. Using her blue poverty fire. Can you cook things in her fire? I wonder about that. Beyond the threshold, it seems the eldest daughter is causing yet another commotion. Since becoming the chaperone of heaven's wildest child, boredom is a foreign concept of the daily life Iku Nagai. I wonder what she has done now. Okay. Floating island in the background. Iku. Alright, heaven is over, chat. Say goodbye to heaven. That was really fast. In a distant memory, a stinging frustration burned inside of her. I didn't mean literally. Like, heaven did not just collapse. Now why, no matter how many times she destroyed ruins and filled gaps in the barrier over and over, but the roaring never stopped. The world shaking, deafening sound kept pounding in her eardrums. Oh! Debris was falling from the sky right beside her as she stomped the ground as if mocking her desperation. Why? As she looked up at the sky in disbelief and let out a sad cry, the memory was cut short. Ugh, horrible nightmare. She held her chest, her breathing ragged from the lingering memory. Oh, are you okay? You don't look so good. A blue light flooded around Reimu. Futama looked concerned in its own way. I'm fine, I have to be. Not like anyone else can take my place. She thought back to the scenery in her memory. The mass of ruins looming from another world was unpleasant, even in memory. I wonder if the buildings and robots here fell from another world too. That could very well be possible. Thomas swayed around as if nodding in agreement. Reimu sighed as she walked back to the village along untrodden wasteland. I really want to have some kind of fun distraction, like going on a shopping spree. Yeah, that'd be nice too, but the weather is nice today. I'd even like to do laundry in the sun. Her aspirations are almost too sad. You need to learn when to shut your mouth. Hey, what's that? About to use physical force on Futama, Reimu stopped herself. There was a green space with plants in the waste. She hurried over to it. You don't see this often. Hey, I know this herb. I remember that Marissa girl using this in a dish. Yeah, that's right. Her herb dishes are to die for. Picturing the feast she had in her mind, she promptly picked the herb. Meat, fish, or mushroom, the aroma uplifted to the flavor of any ingredient. Just thinking about it made me drool. Wow, is that good, huh? Do you know the recipe? She made me help with the prep, so I'm sure I could make it. Tonight's dinner is decided. Finally, I could put my skills to use. Just the thought of recreating that flavor on her own made her excited. Whose place is this? When the pair returned to the inn, the robot served tea from its shell. Oh, thanks. Welcome back, take this. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the tea makes really tasty. After her tea, Rainbow stood up and stretched. Now that I've rested, I'll do some laundry outside for a change of pace. I've already taken care of your laundry. Huh? The robot stepped forward and held out a piece of paper to Reimu. I've completed analyzing your data for today. Here is your schedule. Implementing it can improve your lifestyle. What? Reimu was absolutely stunned when she saw what the robot held out to her. Written on it were detailed instructions on Reimu's daily routine. Futama snuck a glance and raised its voice in an absurd manner. Wow, it has your food for the day, sleeping hours, and walking routes. You want me to follow this? What happened to my freedom? I was going to make a dish with herbs for myself tonight. There is no need for you to do so. Please leave it up to me. As if! Reimu hurled the empty teacup as hard as she could at the robot. Reimu! Minor impact detected. Minor impact detected. As the robot hissed with smoke, Reimu saw her chance and fled the inn. She ran out. Reimu saw three ephemerals standing around and talking. Hey, hold it. Isn't something odd about that? What's the problem? Asked Futama, who had left the inn with her. I feel like the ephemerals have been doing that ever since I got here. She remembers seeing them meet up in the square around this time. Talking for a while, then disperse over and over again. Reimu quietly approached, listening closely to the ephemeral's conversation. Walking is the best way to stay healthy, and having a tea robot makes afterward taste even better. I know what you mean. Even if what they're saying is exactly the same as when I came here. The three ephemerals spun around to face Reimu. What's so weird about that? It's tough making decisions and working on your own. Who cares if the topic is always the same? Ugh, this is so annoying. Could you refrain from saying anything not on the schedule? They had vacant, lifeless eyes indistinguishable from those of the robots. What is wrong with you? As Rainbow's mouth hung open, a robot came out of the inn. With smoke pouring from its head, it was showing the robot a sign to Rainbow. It is time for your walk. Please follow my instructions. No need to think about anything. No need to think about anything. At that moment, something snapped inside Rainbow. Shut up! Let me do what I want! What? Please don't yell all of a sudden. She raged on with no concern for the frightened ephemerals. There are times when I want to drop everything and rest too, but if you toss everything aside and stop thinking, there's no point in living on, is there? Point in living? The robots are doing everything for you! I'm telling you, that's bad! Rainbow's anger grew at the ephemeral's acting as if she was saying nonsense. Cooking and laundry is a pain, but sometimes you want to do it. Isn't that what being alive is all about? Rainbow pointed at the ephemerals and yelled. She wasn't going to feel better until these creeps understood her. Woken up by them, eating food served by them, and living by their schedule? What is it you want to do? When did you last think for yourselves? You guys have been as good as dead for a while. They turned away timidly. Their gazes fell on the robots, looking for help. Even if you say that now, we don't know what to do without them. What do we want to do? Robo's instructions are just correct, right, Robo? Indeed, you cannot go wrong by obeying us. The moment the ephemerals smiled and nodded in relief, something flew with great force toward the robot who had answered them. That something was the Danmaku that struck one gasping robot. After a moment, it exploded, catastrophically scattering shrapnel. After going blank for a moment, the ephemerals panicked as if in a house fire. What? What did you do to him? Stop being so dependent! Enraged, Rainbow unleashed her Danmaku at another robot. I figured out these robots have turned you spineless, so I'm going to destroy every last one of them. Please don't. Robo, what should we do now, Robo? With her eye on the wailing ephemerals, she destroyed the robots. A single robot staggered over when the slippery floor had strewn with debris. I returned from the wasteland after detecting an emergency situation. You're the last one. Eat this! Her Danmaku mercilessly barraged even the robot guide. It stopped moving after letting out a cry not dissimilar from a beep. Eek! She really did destroy all of them! Next was dinner. Am I gonna have to make it myself? Ah, we're saying so much that's not on the schedule. Rainbow chuckled when she saw the ephemerals running all over the place. Not bad. This is the most alive any of you have looked so far. She dismissed them pleasantly and left the village with Mitama. Alright, Rainbow. The vast wasteland echoed with her cheerful, out-of-tune hums. What are you doing? What are you in such a good mood for? Those guys were lifeless and creepy, but you're pretty eerie yourself, being a happy floating fireball. Please refrain from being prejudiced towards fireballs. No, I was just thinking about how you have a pretty strong sense of duty. Rainbow frowned at the implication of Atama's words. Huh? I'm just doing what I have to do. Heh, you're just not honest with yourself. You really told them. What did you say? This journey is the meaning of my life? I said no such thing. I don't know what you think you heard. Badgering Mitama, Rainbow stepped out of the waste of her own free will. Now then, returning to the ground is going to suck, but let's get to it. I'll cook us a meal with this herb when we get there. Her steps are both strong and nimble. Rainbow, what did you accomplish there? What the fuck? She literally just showed up, destroyed everything, and left. It's like, yeah, that's better for them. Rainbow, what? And now it's nice. Cool. Ooh, it is nice. Ah, she really nowhere to be found. I can't imagine what she'd be doing here, but I pretty much have to take a look around. Oh, if it isn't the petty thief, so are you here to steal something? I won't allow that. Well, Iku, you seem pretty to scale. My reputation sucks, but no, not this time. Hey, has Rainbow been around here? The Hakone Shrine Maiden. No, I haven't seen her around heaven. I see. So she hasn't been spotted after all. Just rest for a second and then go. Hey, can you get me some tea? I'm beat after the long flight. Service people are so brazen that we have no such luxuries here. What do you mean? It's heaven. What? This is paradise. Don't be stingy. Well, I suppose I should just show you. Here, come with me. Take a look at your future. Realistically, Tenchi shouldn't be up here, right? Oh, well. Heave-ho! Woo, nothing brisker than a sweat from tough work. Were you banned? Grow tasty rice, veggies, and peaches. Oh, I'll be looking forward to harvest. You're banned, Tenchi. Eldest daughter, we have a guest. I'll be off to the watering hole then. What's the meaning of this? Why are there rice paddies, fields, and orchids in heaven? How rare. I thought I sensed drizzly weather. Would you like to join? I can lend you a hoe. No, this is crazy. This isn't a paradise where you don't have to work. Isn't this a paradise? Hey, you're behind the times. It's true that this place used to be that boring. But doing nothing all the time is boring. Working adds flavor to our daily lives. It's as the eldest daughter says, surface magician. This farm is made entirely by steady manual labor without the use of any abilities. Oh, you fetched water for me. Thank you. This huge farm was made by manual labor? That's a lot of time and effort. Hey, why don't you at least build a waterway? It must be hard to have to fetch water. And how about some good agrochemicals? I can advise you on some medicinal herbs? Fool, that'll make it easy. Losing the hard labor defeats the point. Okay. She who does not work does not eat. The sweat of labor is the best seasoning for a good meal. Who am I talking to right now? Peaches you grow yourself are on another level. I could win against an army of Shinigami. You just think you can. Well, I get how it feels to earn something with your hard work. I get attached to magic items that I've gone to a lot of trouble to get myself. If you're willing to work, you are welcome. There is no greater blessing than labor. Sorry, but I have to find Reimu. If she's not here, I'll be off. In that case, wait one moment. Here, take this, a farewell gift. Is this rice seed? Yes, when you see her again, you should plant rice together and get a real feel for life. Oh, rice planting, huh? Well, my pleasure. When I see Reimu, she'll probably just make it into a rice ball and eat it. Okay. Obtained heaven. Alright, chat. Now where? Do we go to the mountain and hang out with the Tengu and the Kappa, or do we go to Snai home and listen to Snai-based music? What is the plan? Mountain, 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 mountain. Oh, hold on. There's trash on that mountain. Yeah, I know. Alright, we're going to the mountain. Since Moria is last. She removed her shoes and flipped them upside down to get the sand out. Each particle glimmered as if it was carried away by the wind. Was the sand of the girl called Marissa mixed with among them? Well, there's no point in worrying about that. Rainbow put her shoes back on and began to walk. As she did, Matama, the blue-white fireball, swayed overhead and flew over. What is it? Something on your mind? Nothing really. It's just so annoying to get sand in my shoes. I have endless minor gripes like that. Ah, it reeks! Reimu frowned and held her nose. A stench drifted on the breeze from the direction they were headed. Stinky. Ugh, this is horrid. Why does it smell like garbage? Is there a village nearby? I hate to say it, but it may be the source of the smell. The two of them proceeded onward despite the bad premonition, and a huge pile of trash as large as a sand dune came into view. They were crude barracks all over the place, surrounded by heaps of trash. Oh no. Well, it looks like our bad feeling is right on the mark. This is horrendous. Hey, if we just have to do the Reigen Kaisei, then why don't we have stopped here, right? Am I right? I am, aren't I? Reimu whirled around to try and avoid the village. She was about to take her leave quickly, but Matama called her back. We're short of water and food, and we can rest somewhere with a roof. Ugh, we're cutting off our noses to spare our stomachs then. Look at this place. It's like Fallout, dude. Reimu and Matama stepped into the village, surrounded by stacks of garbage. As they did, one of the ephemerals living there approached them, dressed in patched-up rags that appeared quite unkempt. Traveler, welcome! What wonderfully shabby clothes you have on. How rude all of a sudden. It's true that the hems were frayed and the fabric faded from the journey. However, she wore her fine apparel with great care and attention. Oh no, shabby's what a praise in this village. Repairing old items and using them with care is our village ethos. The ephemeral showed the sandals that wore to Rainbow as it spoke. These were made up of cut-up rubber tires. Wow, that's very crafty. The black rubber gives it a luxurious feel. It's kind of stylish, no? I also poked holes in an empty can to make a shower, and repaired frayed nets to make a hammock. You really take waste not, want not to the extreme. Well, a lot of this honestly just looks like garbage, though. Despite the unexplained factors, Rainbow decided to stay in the village. Her nose became entirely numb, and she stopped minding the stench. She simply had to bear with it while she collected the Matama cards. This is a surprisingly livable place. Ignoring Matama's remarks, Rainbow looked for a place to stay. I mean, the recycling, that's not bad. Oh my god, did you hear how many things just went off? Meguru Harvest. Midoriko. Score of A. When you receive a miss, fuck you. When you equip the card as red, fuck you again. Oh no. Riguru. Okay. Sakenya. Alright. That is not an A rank. Brutal. So that means I have to play it again. I mean, I'm not going to right now. Oh wait, the hard mode isn't even that high. Wait. Give it a shot. 16 is manageable. I think I can do 16. you go. Cheated a little bit on the double notes, but I do that. Do that sometimes. There's my A rank. Oh! Okay. Alright. Good. There you go. First one done. Fantastic. And I did a hard mode on stream. That feels pretty good, because 6 note is not easy. The biggest issue with 6 note is double notes. Remembering which direction my hand has to go for them. It's not very easy. Fucking up a lot. Mellow aroma of abundance. Sweet fragrant aroma of is proof that the season of harvest has arrived in Gensokyo. It's autumn, in other words. The season where Minariko Aki shows her skills. So long as respect for the goddess of abundant harvest, Minariko, is not forgotten, the autumn harvest will surely be plentiful. Pomegranate. Chestnut. Miss Sun, Miss Ran, and Miss Yukari. On a clear day, 3 girls lie in a field of white clover. The family is composed of a Bakineko, a 9-tailed fox, and Gensokyo sage. The master, her master, and the Bakineko-chen that plays with them smiled with grins as bright as the cheerful sun. Family. Isn't that nice? What a perfect spot for that emblem. Perfect spot for that. Oh no, I can remove it. One of the myriad of gods with the ability to control the harvest. That said, she's in close contact with humans for a god, showing up at harvest festivals in the human village when requested. The sweet aroma surrounding her body seems to come from the autumn crops. Alright, that's one. Fall of Fall. It's Danmaku. Oh, of course this is here. Is anyone surprised? Note speed setting is forcibly changed to 2. Okay. Max combo 50 or higher, 200 brilliant notes. I need to upgrade this, so we'll use this. Okay. This is this song. Everybody knows this song. Okay. All brilliant. I guess that's a good thing, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, okay, that's pretty. It's a pretty little title. Not all perfect. Why is it the best one I've ever done? Neat. Fascinating. Brillianto! New stage. Alright, Fall of Fall. 1,000 or more point items upon song completion. 40 or more dewdrops. A light fog appears. Alice. No. This card. Gives me bombs. Bombs create point items if you blow the fuckers up. So. What do I call her? The Petty Patrol Tengu? Alright. Wait, this isn't the actual... okay, well... I gotta collect these as well. Got it. Okay. Spot in my fucking face, why don't you? I hope that's enough for the point item, but I think I needed to be a little stronger so I could kill her during the main batch of stuff that she was doing. I almost died, but it's okay, because it doesn't matter here. Nice. There you go. Okay, alright, very good. And that just opened 3 new things. Okay, there's a lot going on in this fucking mountain. Oh boy. Alright, check the Aya cards I got. There's one. Quick snap, fast shot. What do you need for an interview? Of course you can't forget to be considerate for your interviewee. Just kidding, it's all about speed. Freshness is the key to our story. Other people are secondary. Okay. Anything for our Scoopy. And then we go all the way to the bottom of the page for one card. Yep. Yep. Drill and romance on board. Although against Sokyo often nods to technologies and customs from a bygone era, sometimes it produces technologies that outperform even the outside world. Drills are the object of romance for a mechanic. Engineers in Gensokyo are still seeking romance and starting revolutions today. She's making drills, dude. Drills are awesome. Where's my other ones? Should be 2 more in here. Raging Gale Monster. Tengu are eccentric yokai that make up an absolutely hierarchical society. They are highly territorial and known to be shown no mercy to anyone who steps foot on the mountain, directing resentment due to foolish past self. Foolish. Another worldly paradise where celestials live in the sky far above Gensokyo. It's a utopia where the residents just play and live without any danger. Although this world is truly paradise, some find it boring, with one celestial running away almost every day. This just reminds me of Granblue. Embracing autumn. She's sometimes jealous of her sister, who, unlike herself, is popular. However, she can forget this jealousy when she watches others enjoying her autumn foliage. The two goddesses laughed together as they made their way around the autumn Gensokyo. It's good. It's great that they get along. Alright. Well, hello there. 50 or fewer missed notes upon completion, a light fog will appear on the screen. Oh, okay. Let me load up this card a little more. You know how many of these dream drop things I have? I don't. I have almost 1 million. Okay, well, I have over 3/4 of 1 million. Hard 17 is doable, but I'm just gonna stick to 12 because, you know, I'd rather do it than not. It's a neat mix of the song. Rather enjoy it. Oh, no! Ew, I hate when the notes look like this. Finger slipped. There's a fade out, but there's nothing playing. Actually. I don't mind the fog one too much. I missed one, damn it. God. Who's that squishy looking creature? What? Look at them big ol' eyes. Why did that just unlock something? What? What is going on in here? Engineer at the water's edge. It's only natural that I waterproof my inventions. Why? That's obvious, isn't it? We can't live in the water. We would be a joke if our machines were vulnerable to water. I suppose you got there. And the small Miji. I saw her. Just to hold the button. There it is. Protector of the Promised Land. The work of the White Wolf Tengu is more than just patrolling the mountains. She eliminates intruders who foolishly set foot in Tengu territory. This is another assignment imposed on the White Wolf Tengu. You were warned. It's too late to regret your deeds. I mean, the wolf behind her is quite intimidating. But I don't know, she looks like she's made of marshmallows. She's got a squishy face. You were warned. What the hell? I did not want to come up here. Well, I'm here now. Tengu no Hana. I don't even know what the song is, but it's Megamoo, so it's... Cumulative combo 200 or higher, 70 or fewer, great. No speed, steadily forced to 2. Oh. Equipped card is blue. Diamond is reduced. It's still yellow. Alright, I guess we're going fast again. Times 2 speed, BPM of 340. Oh, it's Beat Mario. Alright, well, whoever tag is. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Sometimes it's kind of fun when they go that fast. They really test your reflex. But also, not necessarily only your reflex. It tests your your feel for the beat as well. Oi, oi, oi. Wow, look at the... Damn. Is that Aya? I want to see that. I want to see that card. Any day now. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. For every god found, a god is abandoned. When it comes to games of chance, be they playing with Danmaku or gambling, there are those who always win and those who always lose. The intimidating god of poverty, Shion Yorigami, is the latter. A large teardrop falls before her steadily decreasing stack of chips. Why would you go to a casino? You know who you are. What? Why would you do that? It's such a bad idea. That is, yes. Oh, no, no, no. Is it really the best you can do after being trusted to defend the mountain? Stop meddling with your subordinates just because you have nothing better to do. We're busy. Damn. It's like latex. It's so shiny. The fuck? Why are they wearing latex boots? Look at that fucking Black Knight armor. It's like gauntlets she's got. Damn! Damn! Oh, it's Danmaku. Boss enemy destroyed. HP of 1,000 or higher upon completion. Note speed, force be changed to 3. Poison fog. When your P is 3 or lower, damage is somewhat reduced. Hey, you wanna know something cool? I have a card that removes poison fog entirely. Where is it? Note speed gimmicks are disabled. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I wish I could search this better. Fog gimmick effects reduced. Poison greatly reduced. No, I want removed. I'm pretty sure I have remove. Disabled gimmick. Disabled. Fog gimmick disabled. Earthquake gimmick disabled. Thank God they give you that one. No. No. Poison status effect disabled. Easy clap. So boss enemy destroyed upon completion. I have red advantage. This probably won't kill her. But I have, you know, we'll see. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'll kill her. But I need to see how it goes. Oh god. How easy is the fog to dodge? So much easier. The left side of my screen isn't tied to A button. Can't get powered because I can't hit any fucking notes. It's like no poison fog anyway. I don't think I need the poison fog. Yeah. Stupid! Stupid! Ow. Okay, I can literally just get, like, hit at the end and be okay. Alright. Danmaku expert. That's not what I'd call myself after that, but sure. Alright. Well, let's try again. Obtain Shuttlecock Smash as a reward for Danmaku expert. That's great. I'm glad you gave that to me. Cock injured. Yep, cock. Alright. What color were you? You're blue. Alright. I picked red. Where's my Alice kill you shot? Yes, my Alice kill you shot. Alright, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, that poison fog is nowhere near me. I can't hit these notes. Now I just stand here, right? Don't read it. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I wasted more time than I needed to, but I tried to disable the gimmick. But it wasn't like medicine where she shoots it out herself. Shaddy Journey. Oh, I got a friend. It was I unlocked for that. Okay. More cards, streamer, more cards. You'll never use them, but it's okay because we read them and we look at them, and that's the part we enjoy. Newspaper reporter sponsor plan. Extra, extra, read all about it. Aya flies through the air like a wind, like the wind, flowing into extra editions of the newspaper. It appears to be an article about a new shogi tournament, but she's undoubtedly up to something nefarious again. Her bird friend. I like that she has a bird friend, but it never really comes up in anything. It's there and double and shoot the bullet. Shuttlecock smash. Huh, I lost again. Why can't I win? Hey, are you even trying, Reimu? You missed a dozen times now. Can't help but think you're intentionally missing. I dodge anything that comes my way out of habit. Look at her paddle. Look at her stupid little paddle. You know Yukari made that herself. Amazing. Yep, Shuttlecock. Alright, I got Aya. A crow Tengu who comes down to the Yokai Mountain to the human village whenever there's an interview. As a newspaper reporter, she publishes the Boom Boom Moto newspaper, but she's not popular among her kind because she emphasizes impact and writes half-truths. Miji. White Wolf Tengu who patrols Yokai Mountain in the base of the Tengu. She watches for intruders in the mountain with her clairvoyant eyes, but she always has free time on her hands because things are generally peaceful. Apparently, her personality does not mesh well with that of the crow Tengu, Aya Shamemaru. Yes, good. Fox Bullet. I know that artist. I definitely know that artist. Squishy motherfucker. Score a rank of B or higher upon song completion, 50 or fewer bad notes. Note speed forcibly set to 1. Normal groove gauge rate slightly decreased. Begin the stage with max groove. I mean, fuck it, I'll try hard. I don't know what the song is, but it says 16 hard, so I'll give it a shot. The gimmick doesn't seem that punishing. Koa! Yeah, I know. Oh, it's this triangle. Nice. Nice. I like that song, actually, quite a bit. It's good. I really like Lillian's voice. Perfect. First try on doing it, and hard mode to boot. Now, if that isn't an improvement, I don't know what is. Feels good, although it's still easy to lose yourself and then fumble and then die. I don't want to die. The body decays, but love remains. Okay. The wish to protect the miniature garden known as Gensokyo, if that's what her master desires. She can only have the same desire for herself, after all. It's her role as an attendant to stay by her side and accompany her. Tojiko reaffirmed this vow and smiled at her precious master. Okay. Alright, whatever you say, lady. And the other card I got, which is looked like a squishy Utso. And it's probably all the way at the top. I came all the way down here and I actually found one of them. There it is. It was Chen. Cat joyfully frolicking in spring. Chen runs around the fully bloomed meadows with all her heart. The spring sunlight seemed to awaken her instincts as a cat. Chen makes big jumps towards the fluttering cherry blossom petals. This is how spring is meant to be. She's just having a good old time. That's all. Oh. I see. Why is that here fucking 4 more times? 5! I didn't play this one, but I have the card drop attributed to it for some reason. Obtain 30 or more thingies, HP of 2,000 or higher upon song completion. So have a full fucking health bar. Amount of dream obtained is massively decreased. Take it easy. A poison fog will appear on the screen. Touching it will somehow reduce your HP. Yeah, okay, numbnut. Do I have to kill the boss? I don't know. I need 30. It says amount reduced, but I assume that doesn't actually affect, you know, the important stuff, which is, you know, collecting it. Alright, here we go. Let's scream the word harvest again. That big one counts. What? Sabotaged. I got sabotaged. A fucking arrow cost me everything. Don't make me do it again. Oh my god. Oh! I got her. I've acquired her. Short time. Waiting for fucking ever. 68% of the cards and the first one with her. Where'd you go? Probably not even a good effect. I on a special, sincere day. Valentine's, a day where you can be honest with your heart. Wearing an apron, Jeune is serious and devoted to making appreciation chocolate. The gaze of her older sister watching over her is also devoted to the appreciation chocolate overflowing from the bowl. Well, isn't that nice? She's making chocolate. For Valentine's Day. The end of spring always from the tumult. Nature falls from the trees, and in an instant it is fleeting and beautiful. She has come to the foot of the mountain on a whim while the cherry blossoms fall. Although she generally doesn't have any interest in seasons other than autumn, she felt that, like autumn, the springtime scattering is rather nice. Alright, chat. You want to hear it again? 40 or more upon song completion. Score rank of S. That's not happening. That decrease bomb as you score is moderately decreased. All note change to vertical. Okay. I'm not getting an S rank. I don't even know how to do that on Danmaku stages. Because you can't adjust the difficulty on them. How the fuck do you get that? Hmm. They made a different stage for her. Yeah, I got a B. And I need an S, which I think is like, what, 15 million or something? Probably more than that. I can't even begin to understand how to get that much damage. Did that just open another one? Obtain 50 or more, 5 or more remaining lives upon completion. Amount decreased, poison fog, damage normally received is greatly increased. Alice comes with 2 extra lives, but I have 3 lives to start, so this is okay. 5 lives works here. I just have to not get hit. Hey chat, want to hear it again? Where's my harvest? Where's my Mokozoom harvest? If there was ever a way to make somebody dislike a song, this is it. I must preserve the viewer engagement. Because this is not exciting. As long as the life drops, I can save it. Drop the one up. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. That's fine. So chat. How about that harvest? Alright, I didn't get the first requirement because I got hit. But I did get the bonus card, so I didn't quit out. So that'll be another problem for a later time. A box! What's in the box? Soaring black and white wings. Okay. You want to hear it again? Max combo of 200. Score rank of S or higher upon song completion. When you receive a miss, score is greatly decreased. Okay. Time. You know what? It can do whatever it wants to do. I'm just gonna play it on normal because I don't know how much more of this song I can listen to. We're gonna do this. Is the last one, chat. This is the last one that I have to do of this song. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's it. It's done. I mean, it's not done. Who's that? Well, that's Judd. I could tell by the earring. The hair color threw me off. Alright, my ear's starting to ring. What did you just unlock? Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, new stuff! New stuff! There's no easy mode. Okay. Cumulative combo of 500 or more upon song completion. 265. 636. 30 or fewer great notes or lower upon song completion. Note speed steadily forced to 2. Normal groove gauge rate moderately increased. Timing regular notes is moderately reduced. Note gimmick resistance. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Anstorium. Okay. Chen. Einstorm. Max combo of 300. There's 265 notes. 500 or fewer brilliant. 500 or fewer brilliant. What? Note speed set to 3. Normal groove gauge set moderately decreased. Time for regular notes moderately reduced. Okay! Whatever you say! This cannot be changed. Can't say I'm surprised. Oh, it's too hard, baby boy. Well, I mean, you can't change the note speed. There's no way to adjust the note speed. And, sorry to say, but a note speed of 3 is kind of inhumanly reactable sometimes. It's a little silly. Just a bit, I think. It's a fair thing to say. Yeah, yeah. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that one. Let's get the story and wrap it up. Harvest! Harvest! Rainbow visualized the memory of harvest! Safe inside of the Hakone Shrine, she was glaring at a newspaper. Normally, she never read newspapers written by Tengu with any seriousness. However, given the pressing situation, she wanted a bit of information. A mysterious disease spread, such was the headline on the front page. A strange phenomenon was taking place where everything was turning to sand. Not just furniture and buildings either, humans and yokai too. Nothing and nobody against Tokyo was safe. An unknown and fearsome phenomenon struck humans and yokai indiscriminately. It was called the Sand Sorrow Illness. In the papers, the piece concluded with a prayer for a speedy end of the epidemic. Even the information network of Tengu, the cause, was still unknown. Reimu was also investigating, but it's not been able to find any clues yet. There she is. As Reimu started to stare at the newspaper, Marissa flew in on her broom. Marissa descended to the shrine and peeked at the newspaper with Reimu. Any new information? Same as always. How about you? It looked all around and the damage is just getting worse. Marissa spoke with a tired expression. Medicine from the Nameless Hill and Kyoko from Yoden Temple. Yaki sisters from Yokai Mountain stayed in a ring with the moon rabbits. All of them turned into sand and vanished right in front of someone's eyes. How could this happen? If this were really a disease, it would have passed on by someone. But even loners are turning into sand. I don't get it. Marissa sighed and crouched down on the spot. She looked tired, so Reimu wanted to opt for her team, rice crackers. She should have deduced that. She glared at the dark cloud of covered sky. Slappa. Why at a time like this? Tossing the newspaper to Marissa, Reimu suddenly flew off to the sky. Hey, where are you going? Marissa tried to stop her, but Reimu didn't even turn back. She disappeared at an instant as if sucked into the black clouds. And Garbageville. The Sand Sorrow Illness, huh? Reimu muttered with a strange look at her face as she packed her belongings. She had finished collecting the cards and she was prepared to leave. In other words, after the illness spread, Gensokyo became a wasteland. And that the Sand Sorrow incident you mentioned when we met? Reimu asked Matama while still packing. But Matama played dumb, asking, do you think so? Yeah, I'm supposed to remember it all. I get it. Ugh, so heavy. Reimu dropped the luggage she was carrying, going to carry to the floor. On second glance, it was packed with trash she forgot to throw away. Things she collected but never once used. Hey, there's trash everywhere anyway. Let's just toss what we don't need. A brilliant idea. Reimu and Matama began sorting through their unwanted luggage. There was garbage everywhere, so they just dumped things on the spot. Thanks to this, their work was easy. Reimu finished sorting and carried the lightened load. Now things are nice and easy. Anything else to toss? Notepads with embarrassing poetry? Maybe I should pummel you to the trash heap. The two exchanged light banter as they were about to leave the village. Then ephemeral people gathered from all over the village. They began to scavenge through Reimu's discarded trash with great abandon. Yay, they threw out some old stuff. What a waste, truly, we need to cherish this. Hey, what are you doing? In front of Reimu's startled eyes, they were lost in their trash scavenging. Soon after, they seemed to have found trash that was to their liking. These disposable chopsticks are totally usable if you wash them. Even paper scraps are no issue if you flatten and dry them. This half-eaten manju is safe under the 30-second rule. The ephemerals were innocently delighted to have Reimu's trash in hand. Seeing this sight before her, Reimu felt her blood drain. The next moment, she reflexively unleashed a barrage of Danmaku. You guys are being such freaks! The Danmaku rained down on the trash and the ephemerals ran for cover. Some huddled up with their friends, some dove into piles of trash. But we just like to cherish old things. That's right, once it's tossed, trash is free for the taking. Shut it! Reimu yelled at the frightened but still disgruntled ephemerals. You say you cherish old things, but you guys are too undiscerning. What you're doing is like stealing, but you don't even see it as wrong. This is all because you can't decide what you really don't need, right? But there was a blankness among the ephemerals. There's nothing in this world that's unneeded. It's a bit misguided to get angry when someone picks up your trash. It's oblivious people like you who create a society of mass consumption. Shut up! They're right though, Reimu. The thought of these clueless people unceasingly adding to the trash heap made her want to tear her hair out in frustration. Reimu picked up a trash newspaper, rolled it up, and lit it with a match. I'm going to make you guys move on from trash collecting now. The ephemeral people stiffened as they wondered what was going on. Reimu threw the lit newspaper into the trash pile right in front of them! What are you doing? Reimu! This is not saving the day! What are you doing? The ephemerals shrieked at the sight of the fire spreading across the trash. They tried to extinguish the fire, but the flames had already spread. Burn, 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 burn it all! Rainbow laughed loudly for the trash heap, now a giant blaze. Beside her, Matama muttered in a disgusted voice, "Very barbaric of you to get so excited by fire. Dummy, don't you know that bonfires and fire festivals is an important ritual for humans to see a big fire and get pumped up? Get some water or some sand, just put it out." As Rainbow celebrated, the ephemerals were frantically trying to firefight, but faced with the flaming trash heap, it was a futile effort. No, we're too late. Gradually, the ephemerals became crestfallen and gave up their efforts. Staring dumbfounded at the burning flames, the ephemerals began to sob. "Oh, it's all burning. If that's the case, I don't need this." One of them tossed some trash that had avoided the flames into the fire. The actions of the despaired ephemerals soon spread to the other grief-stricken ephemerals, just like the blaze itself. Damn, why did we ever treasure this old junk? One threw old tableware and pots in haphazardly. One said goodbye to a patch-covered teddy bear and threw it into the fire. They wept and laughed, half crazed, until everything was finally burned up. Rainbow, what did you do to these people? The flames burned towards the sky, reducing the trash to charcoal. Wind blew away the soot and ash, and a refreshed mood came over the village. Rainbow took a deep breath for the first time in a while. Whew, I feel better. The ephemerals had a change of heart while the trash was burning. Their clothing, their humble barracks, and the bare essentials. Truly only what needed remained. They were refreshed as if exercised. It's okay not to be preoccupied with extending the life of every object. If anything, keeping everything just in case is wholly unnecessary. In the end, breathing fresh air is the best of all. As they spoke, the ephemerals had innocent, cheery smiles. What a simple bunch. Rainbow cast them a glance with a small sigh and took her leave. Rainbow and Matama proceeded through the wasteland to the next spot. Sniffing her clothes as she walked, Rainbow frowned. I thought I still smelled something odd. Of course, you stayed in that village for so long. I have to wash them if we find water, but more importantly... Rainbow pulled something and wrapped a newspaper out of her luggage. Happily peeling back the newspaper, she revealed a hot, baked sweet potato. When Rainbow broke it in half, a sweet smell emerged along the steam. Huh? When did you make that? Matama jumped with surprise. Rainbow was somehow miffed at this reaction. Obviously, when the trash was burning, do I look like the kind of person who sets fire to garbage heaps just because I'm pissed off? Isn't it worse to light a village on fire just to bake a sweet potato? It's so sweet and fluffy, tasty. Ignoring Matama's cries, Rainbow scarfed down the baked sweet potato. The taste of food relies on our sense of smell. Everything I ate there had no flavor. I'm amazed at your boldness. Rainbow offered the other half of the potato to Matama, who was floating in front of her. You want some? Huh? Can I? Well, then don't mind if I... Too bad. As if you don't even eat in the first place. At least let me enjoy the feeling. I'll do this. Angry Matama wrapped around the potato. Rainbow reflexively pulled back just as she was about to take a bite. Get out of the way! I can't eat like this. That's what you get for being mean. Rainbow swung the baked potato in her grip, trying to get rid of Matama. A moment later, it slipped out of her hand. Still clinging to the potato, Matama flew far away in a beautiful arc. Whoa, what are you doing? My hand was sweaty and slipped. Don't you dare drop that potato. Are you crazy? Oh no, the wind is taking it. Attached to the potato, Matama was whisked away by a speedy gust of wind. Rainbow chased it, running as fast as she could through the wind-swept wastes. She's only interested for the fucking potato. She just lit an entire junkyard on fire so she could bake a single sweet potato and eat it. Interesting. What a character. Oh, it's beautiful! Yokai Mountain. Phew, I'm in a pretty deep, but I hope Rainbow isn't in trouble. Huh? What is this place? On a closer look, there's piles of trash. Dishes, kimono, tatami mats, furniture, wood tiles. There's even an umbrella, a broken cart, and a clock. Ah, a suspicious shadow in front of the trash. You're dumping illegally, aren't you? Time for a scoop. What? Don't say the belly of stings. This trash has nothing to do with me. Oh my, pardon me. Recently there's been a lot of suspicious persons littering in the mountains. All the way here, that's a lot of effort. If they want to litter, they should do it elsewhere. That's the thing, Marissa. Apparently there's no place left to throw trash away at the foot of the mountain. Huh? What, there's gotta be a garbage dump or a junkyard or something, right? Yes, for sure, but the volume of trash every day is just too much, so they're all packed. It's all because the humans and yokai here have begun throwing things away so readily. Well, it is quicker and cheaper to buy something new rather than fix something that's broken. I like how Reimu saves the day, and then over here in Marissa Land, the Reimu has made the world worse. Indeed, many of the things being tossed could still be used with repairs. I can't understand. I prefer finding things rather than tossing them. Alright, park the trailer. Today I'm once again on a mission to dumpster dive. Oh, she's having a fucking time of her life. Oh, what are you two doing in a place like this? I could ask you and your friends the same. Did you come to pick up some useful looking trash? Bingo! It's about a treasure for us. It's a waste not to reuse it. Oh, you find everything even remotely usable. Don't overlook so much as a single screw. Aye, aye. Oh, look at these kappas A, B, and C. Shocking news. Kappas overcome with greed. No, people throwing things out is the real story here. If you're not the illegal dumper, there doesn't seem to be much point to me reporting here anymore. Okay, bye. Oh, this gear is usable. This weird pot, don't need it. Hold it, hold it. That pot might be useful. Oh, really? It's totally cracked. Seems like a really useless piece of trash no matter how you look at it. I can tell. Seemingly useless things actually have great mysteries hidden within. So I'll just take this pot. Pass anything that seems useless along to me. As always, you have the strangest taste. Will do. That's an easy ask. Garbage. Give me a garbage. Whew, what a haul. Most of the useless stuff over here has been collected too. Something, buddy. Do you hear something? You there, someone. Could it be Reimu? Probably not. I'm sure I heard it from over here. Somebody buried in the trash pile? Ugh, so bright. What are you doing in here? Wow, the goddess of poverty. Thanks for helping me. I thought I'd be all alone until the end of the world. You exaggerate. Anyway, what are you doing under all that trash? Well, it all happened yesterday. People now toss what they don't need and buy new things. Useless sisters get thrown out. Bye! This haughty bitch threw her sister in the trash. That's what I was told when I was left behind. What the fuck? You got abandoned in the mountains? I didn't intend to stay here, but the second I lost my footing, garbage came raining down. Suddenly you were buried alive. But thank goodness, someone showed up to unbury me and pick me up. Well, looks like we got all the useful trash. All of you hurry up and pull out. Okay. Hey, come back. Hey, the newspaper girl's gone too. Of course, everyone is abandoning me. They hate me. I'm the lonesome goddess of poverty. Oh, brother, what a pain. I get it. We'll go down the mountain together. Oh, really? Wahoo, yay. Then I'll present you with a reward. A reward from the poverty goddess. I have a bad feeling about this. Here you go. Roses I made from garbage. The stems are made of wire and the red petals are made of cloth. I made them while I was trapped. One is for you, the other is for the shrine maiden no one can find. Hey, these are surprisingly nice. How do you know no one can find Reimu? You've been in a garbage pile. I'd never guessed they were made by a poverty goddess in a trash heap. I think she'll like it too. Just please don't give us the blessing of misfortune. Thanks, kid. Worthless vintage. Okay. Let's check our new stuff and call it a day. We got mountain girls. Koto Tsukumogami, born with the effects of the miracle mallet, she aspired to conquer the world with tools and dreamed of defeating humans in a one-woman battle. She was easily defeated by Reimu and the others, now holds impromptu live shows with her sister in the human village. I like how they're in each other's art. Opiwa Tsukumogami from the miracle mallet, born from the effects of the miracle mallet. She's a younger sister named Yatsuhashi, who is also a Tsukumogami, but they're not related by blood. They only become Tsukumogami at the same time. They have a lot of sisterly squabbles, but in general they seem to get along very well with each other. Hold on, I think I skipped over... Wait, Shizuha's not there. What? Okay. Weird. Akuta Kitsune in the service of the great Tengu with the ability to infiltrate the weak spots of a soul. She excels at manipulating the behavior of others through her whispers, which benefits the target but ultimately leads to their downfall. She's quite troublesome, enjoying creating chaos. One of the great Tengu who live near the top of the mountain side. In Tengu society, an order given by the great Tengu is absolute and cannot be disobeyed. She's also known as a person of character who is not motivated by self-interest, although she too has typical Tengu shrewdness. I have my cards. Soon. It's coming up. Here they come. There's one. Soaring black and white wings. The two shadows cast a beautiful contrast between black and white. The Crow Tengu and the Chicken God exchange words as they fly through the sky. Only those who have wings themselves could understand how these women feel as they fly. Whoa, look at her coat. Holy shit. Kutaka's got a fucking sick ass leather coat. Insane. Halfway down. Last tone and summer visit. Shun Yorigami came across a plain, ordinary wind chime. Its tone is rather nice, and the color rather resembles her sister. But it was more than enough to capture her heart. I like you. I'm going to make you mine. Sporkly. Oh. Enraptured. Never let the target get away. Is it feline instinct or just pure spunk? The yukata-clad Chen is ready to take on the goldfish in front of her. How many goldfish will she have by the time a hole appears in her paper scope? Kitty cat. All or bust Shinmyomaru fishing tail. Why is that catfish Seija? Yes, I landed a catfish. Given her big turn of her small body, she hoisted a single catfish into the air. She was pleased to see the creature, its appearance somewhat resembling an Amano-jaku, but soon after it quickly got away from her. Risky score up. Ooh. Okay. Wealth and ruin beckons. Sukata Kudamaki's misleading whispers will no doubt bestow wealth and prosperity on humanity, but only for momentarily. Her words lead to a future ruination. No human being could determine whether she's a medicine or a poison. Well. You know what they say about red flags. Seeking the best shot against Sokyo. As a restaurant in the human village offers an unusual beverage, to verify the rumors to get the story out before anyone else, Hatate dressed in her best clothes and rushed out of the house. This is tapioca milk tea. Her best clothes. Alright. A mountain against Sokyo where ancient historical yokai reside. Those who live here are responsible for part of the balance of power against Sokyo, having built an altogether more advanced civilization. It is dangerous area avoided not only by humans, but even by weak yokai. The Invited. Thank you, everyone. We're safe again for the winter. Yes, the harvest is bountiful again thanks to Miss Minariko. Invited to the Harvest Festival once more this year, Minariko Aki appeared in front of the farmers dressed up a little more fancily than usual. Now that is good. Look at that guy over there. Don't you wish that was you? Don't you wish that was you? To be generic farm man. Just want to farm. Alright, chat, that just leaves one area. The Moria Shrine. Just chilling here. Oh man. Exciting. No harvest. No harvest. No more harvest. That's great progress. And you know what? I got to do some hard stuff on stream, and even though there were definitely a lot of mistakes throughout it, the majority of it went pretty well. And you know, it's cool to see improvement in that regard. Still a shame I can't play the Danmaku stages the way they're intended, but you know, it is what it is. Still getting my achievements. Hold on. They're still coming. Give it a second. There they go.